like I said, there's a tool for every job. Some tools are better than others for the particular job.
For a lot of things.
It does. In this case, the hammer is that 30-06. He's got a big, powerful hammer. Let's get into some other things. The layout of your house.
Yeah.
One, know the layout of your house.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking, well, I've got the living room here, and then there's a hallway, and the bedroom, and a bathroom, and this, that, and the other. Know where your furniture is. Know where angles are.
Yeah.
I've gone through my house and looked at it, thinking, okay, if I have to clear my house, here's how I'm going to do it. Coming out of this area, here's what my angles are and how I need to sweep it.
Yeah. Even more basic than that, understand where the safest spot in your house is, and I'll be honest, get to it. Mm-hmm. That is your best bet.
And again, situational. It depends on if it's just you or if you have everyone that you need to get safe with you.
The whole idea here is don't play Rambo.
No.
Don't think that, oh, I get it now. Now I get to shoot somebody. That should never, ever be your reasoning.
No, because what happens if you hear something upstairs and you grab your trusty little pew-pew there and you go upstairs thinking, well, it's one, maybe two people, and there's 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
And they all have guns too. You're now heavily outgunned.
So here's my problem now. Wait till you line up and you get that 30-06.
And take all of them in one shot.
Problem solved. I think your buddy's onto something.
You 5 back. Could you just move to the right a little bit?
All right, form a line.
Yeah.
Thank you. Number 3.
Single file.
Number 3, can you bend down just a little bit? Okay, perfect.
Squat down just a little. You're too tall.
Say cheese. Wait for the flash.
Yeah, but I guess it could happen, but no, you don't want to go looking for the fight. But
no.
But at the same time, if the fight happens, be prepared for it.
Yeah. Again,
knowing your house, and other thing to take into consideration when you're looking at, if you haven't gone out and gotten something specifically for home defense. Another thing to think about is what type of rooms are in your house. Do you have a room with it's a bunch of small rooms and hallways? Do you have a room that is maybe something more modern where it's a bunch of big open spaces? That can change what's going to work best for you, because if you're in small cramped areas, you probably don't want a big long rifle.
Yeah.
It's hard to maneuver around with one of those.
There's also a few other things here too. So what's on the other side of that wall? Is that the gas stove?
Right.
Do I want to shoot? Is that smart?
Is the water heater on the other side of that wall?
Right. Now I got to call the police while I'm waiting for the police. The plumber's coming over.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally shot the electrical in my house, and I've got a short.
Right.
Here's the thing. My goal is never to shoot somebody.
Right.
That's my goal.
My goal is never to shoot anything I don't intend to shoot.
I'm hoping I never have to shoot anybody ever again. That's what I hope. Well, that's a whole other story.
Whole other story there,
but
no. And again, I go back to the water heater. Have you ever seen what happens when a water heater rapidly depressurizes?
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Yeah. You've got a rocket, potentially.
Yeah, you do. So I'm hoping I never get in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to need everybody's cooperation on this.
But what we're saying is don't come to either of our houses with bad intentions.
Please don't.
No, because I don't have time for the paperwork that's going to require.
Neither do I. I really don't want to do it.
But no, know your house, how it's set up, what the rooms are like, and like I said, if you haven't gotten that home protection weapon, keep that in mind when you go to get that home protection weapon.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with getting something that is multi-use,
right?
But make sure it's truly multi-use,
right,
and not a hindrance.